The notification chirped for the 47th time that morning.
Yes, 47. Because Sarah's smart display tracked every interruption with algorithmic precision. The irony? She was using technology to measure her overwhelm, caused by technology. Sarah stared at the screens surrounding her home office. Each one demanded her attention in a relentless symphony of alerts. AI assistant meeting in 5 minutes.
Which one?
She scrolled through 3 calendar apps, each showing slightly different schedules. She sighed in frustration. AI assistant. The quarterly review with Jensen Corp. Would you like me to pull up the relevant documents and prepare a summary? Her finger hovered over yes, as it always did. The AI's summaries were perfect, extracting key points with unerring accuracy. But something made her pause. When was the last time she'd actually read a full report herself? Absorbed the information? Spotted patterns that algorithms might miss? Her professor's words echoed in her mind. Technology should amplify human insight, not replace it. She glanced at the framed photo on her desk, her graduation from Stanford Business School. Her expression shifted from hesitant to determined. AI assistant. The meeting begins in 4 minutes. Shall I prepare the summary? Her headache intensified as notifications continued their relentless parade. The Jensen review, urgent emails, 27 Slack messages, calendar conflicts. Somewhere in that chaos were actual human beings who needed her real insight, her genuine attention.
No.
She opened the digital report manually.
I need to read these myself. Block all notifications for the next 20 minutes unless it's truly urgent. AI assistant. Defining truly urgent requires additional parameters. Would you like me to? Use your best judgment.
The sudden silence felt both terrifying and liberating. Like stepping off a moving walkway, her mind stumbled at first, unaccustomed to the slower pace. But 10 minutes in, something clicked. A pattern emerged, not in the data itself, but in the tone of the client's communications. Subtle shifts in language revealed something the AI had missed. For the first time in months, she felt fully present. Her mind was making connections that went beyond algorithmic analysis. The Jensen meeting had earned her genuine praise, the kind that came with raised eyebrows and leaned-in interest, not the automatic great job. Reactions her AI assistant was programmed to dispense. But the implications of her small rebellion lingered the next morning as she sat in her favorite coffee shop, away from her usual array of screens. Her phone buzzed. The AI assistant had compiled its usual morning brief: 143 unread emails, 89 tagged as potentially important based on her previous responses. Calendar conflicts 7, overdue tasks 12, social media mentions requiring response 34, AI assistant. Would you like me to draft responses using your standard templates? Sarah watched a barista carefully pour hot water over freshly ground coffee beans, creating precise spirals with practiced human movements. No automation, no algorithms, just years of developed skill and intuition.
When did you last make coffee yourself?
The question came from behind her. Sarah turned to find Marcus Chen settling into the adjacent table, his own cup of pour-over coffee steaming in his hands. She recognized him from industry conferences, known for his controversial takes on tech-life balance, which most of their peers dismissed as outdated thinking.
I have a smart coffee maker. It's more efficient.
More efficient than what? Than this?
He gestured to the barista, who was now adjusting the grind size based on something only their experienced palate had detected.
When we outsource basic skills, we lose more than just the ability to make coffee. We lose the understanding of process, the appreciation of craft, the development of judgment.
It's just coffee.
But her mind flashed to yesterday's meeting, to the satisfaction she'd felt reading and analyzing the reports herself, finding patterns the AI had missed.
Is it? Tell me, what else have you automated away? What other judgments have you delegated?
Her morning routine flashed through her mind. AI selected outfit recommendations, AI generated responses, AI curated news, AI optimized routes, AI personalized meditation.
I'm not saying we should abandon technology, but there's a difference between using tools and letting them use us. Yesterday, during the Jensen presentation,
You were there?
AI stand-in, but I watched the recording. Real me was actually making coffee.
He grinned.
You went off script, shared an insight that came from human analysis. When was the last time you did that?
Sarah's phone buzzed again. AI assistant. Time to leave for optimal arrival at your 9:30 meeting. Traffic pattern suggests taking alternate route B. Marcus leaned in.
The cost isn't just in the skills we lose, it's in the connections we fail to make, the insights we miss, the judgments we never develop.
He slid a card across the table. Actual paper, thick and textured.
We're starting a research group at Stanford, looking at what happens to cognitive development when we outsource our thinking. If you're interested...
Sarah's AI assistant chimed in again. AI assistant, would you like me to call a ride? She held the card in her hand, its texture engaging senses dulled by years of screens.
Decline ride. Block all non-urgent notifications for the next hour.
She looked at Marcus.
Tell me more about this research.
Science of skill atrophy. 64% of professionals under 35 report difficulty performing complex analysis without AI assistance. Basic arithmetic skills show measurable decline after 6 months of regular calculator use. Navigation abilities deteriorate significantly when relying solely on GPS. Memory capacity shows marked reduction in individuals who regularly outsource information to digital tools. Reflection, questions. When was the last time you made a decision without algorithmic assistance? What skills have you stopped practicing due to convenience? How would you function if your AI tools were suddenly unavailable? The question isn't whether to use AI, but how to use it while preserving our essential human capabilities. Dr. Marcus Chen.